don't wanna be. Okay, you guys have messaged me about Dimash.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend.
And you want me to talk about it, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk about it with you guys now. Sit down and get yourself a beverage. Let's do this. Okay, so obviously I have followed Dimash for over a year now, and there's no denying he has this phenomenal with a F talent, and he can portray and exude such talents from his voice. He is absolutely stunning with range, with control, with agility. He's a fantastic musician, and obviously we don't need a competition to tell us that. We have already seen, for those who have followed his journey, and I have seen him live. I have seen him live, and I can say, without a doubt, one of the best performances I've ever seen. So he left because he didn't want to overshadow the children that he's up against. And I think that is quite admirable. To be honest, when I first heard that he left, I was like, no, why? Why did he do that? Why did he quit? I can't think of any reason why he'd want to quit a show like that. I mean, it's not like he needs the money, right? And I don't feel like he needs any more publicity. Any publicity is good publicity, so there's that. But I feel like he doesn't need to prove himself to anyone. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he has obvious talent that he can and has done and will continue to showcase and show the world what he is made of. He doesn't need a competition like that. I don't know if there was anything else underlying and more reason to why he left. I don't know whether he'll be interviewed. This has only happened yesterday, hasn't it? So Wednesday. I did see his performance. Obviously, I didn't react to it because I don't fancy getting another copyright strike. Thank you very much. So much for the first one I got. It was very, very lovely to receive. Such a wonderful present. So I wasn't going to risk my channel for that, but I have been watching him, of course, and been a fan for all this time. And yes, again, I love the fact that he did perform again, where I guess he could have just left and, you know, been a diva and not explain himself, but he explained himself on the show and articulated very well as to why he was leaving. And you could sort of see in his face that it does mean a lot to him and the reason why he did it. And I feel like it was a very genuine response, and I don't feel like I want to berate him again from the emotional being I am. I felt like it resonated with me in terms of what he was saying, and it's very, very sweet and very humble, and he's very kind and not the typical sort of celebrity diva you may get and have attitude with it. And I think that stems back from his culture as well. You know, I think that's a big part of it also. And this whole competition thing, although I think competition is essentially good as a performer, and I think, you know, having competition within yourself, for yourself, is good. But if he's not happy, and I think that's such an admirable place to be, and for him to sort of say, no, this is not what I want to do. I don't want to go up against these children. I don't think it's fair. I think they should now have the limelight or progress and succeed in their own right, in their own domain. I think that's something quite wonderful to see. I think at the end of the day, as English people like to say, we should appreciate what he's been able to showcase, appreciate him as a being, appreciate him as a singer, somebody who takes risks, somebody who sings these incredible octaves that go on to like 100 octaves. What is it, like 6 or something? That's insane. Who can demonstrate whistle register, an incredible, difficult sort of technique to master. He can do this range where it's so the bass notes are just so gorgeous and rich with tone and the emotion and the feeling that when he can connect to singing as well, and the song, you know, and he's not going to get it right every time either in terms of certain choices that he'll make, and that goes for every singer, every person in the world. So I think if we just give him a little less slack, I know some people sort of, I saw the judge guy as well, what's his name, that guy, yeah, he was like, this is BS, BS, BS. And I was like, that's nice. I think we know where you stand on this. But I guess, you know, it's a show and they kind of like want a bit of drama from all of this as well. They want drama from this as well, don't they? And I guess, you know, and I saw Faith Hill and I can sort of see it from their perspective where initially it's that shock. It's that like, you're leaving us, you know, and that's just ego. And I know he mentioned, this is not ego that I'm doing this, you know, it's not my ego that's doing it. He mentioned his ego, which I thought was quite interesting as well. Dimash mentioned his ego and, you know, it's not like he needs to be bigger, better, you know, seek the rewards of, you know, money and all this kind of stuff. Adoration, he's already got that. But I guess then you think, well, why did you enter? I guess it was just a fantastic opportunity that he took. And, you know, and he just wanted to roll with that. And it's hard to ever say no to something like that when it's as big and but yeah, I think if we just continue with every singer, but Dimash, if we can just continue to support him and, you know, support every singer out there trying their best. It's so much. I can't imagine the pressure on him with the world literally watching him and judging you. And that's what happens when you put yourself forward in any domain. Do you know what I mean? Especially singing, where you are bearing your soul, opening up, being like, this is who I am. And you're always going to get people's opinions. But luckily, high regard opinions, generally speaking, for someone like Dimash. And that's fantastic. It is a shame he's left because, you know, we were enjoying his performances. And it's like you want more, and you want to see him more, and you want to see him develop, and you want to see him succeed because of the attributes that he has to his voice and the way that he holds himself very confidently. And like I said, humble and honourable and all those kind of traits that you've got as a person. And that's really special. And I think as a musician as well, I think we can sort of appreciate his efforts in musicianship and things like that. So I just think, you know, we need to get over it. This will be sort of, we'll be on to something next week, you know, a couple of weeks ahead. This will be, I don't know about forgotten, but there's always some sort of story, some sort of scandal, but I don't see it as he's thinking of it like that. It's like, it's coming from him. He just genuinely wants to leave now. And good luck to the other contestants that are now in the show. And, you know, good luck and make the most of it. This is a beautiful, wonderful opportunity. Grab it, go with it. And it's just not where Dimash wants to be, I guess. I can't really obviously speak for him, but I don't know. There you go. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Should he have left? Is it really relevant because he's left now? There's nothing we can do that can change that. Are you sad about that? Did you want to see him progress and see that possibly he would have won it? Do you think he would have won it? Put your thoughts down below. And hashtag never stop singing, guys. Okay. And yeah, you can see it. He's already like one of the world's best. Okay. Yeah. Do we need a show to tell us that? Probably not. Like, we already know it. If there's a singer that you love, you don't need someone else to go, did you know he's a good singer? Oh, okay, yeah. I believe it now because you've told me he's a great singer. We don't really need that, but it's a great accolade to have anyway. Whatever. So there you go. Lots of love, guys. Hashtag never stop singing. Hashtag never stop singing, Dimash. Please never stop. Oh gosh, that's like one of the worst things I've ever thought about in my life. Keep singing, keep working on yourself, keep working on your mindset, your body, your voice, your technique, warming up, apply it to your songs. Give a lot of love out, you'll get a lot of love back. See how it goes for you. Darlings, I love you. Comment. Tell me something. Tell me anything. Bye.